Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's May 30th, 2024, and I've had several questions on the Avant 860i, and I have a lot of videos that I'll be doing on the Avant 860i. But one of the more recent questions I got after posting a video on choosing the right machine for your property and all, and that's already there. You can go back and take a look at that video. That was just a couple of days ago. But I only have a few hours. I only have about 5 hours on the Avant 860i. So far, I absolutely love it. There's so many things about it, it's fantastic. But if my property were exactly like it is right now, and I was forced to only get one piece of equipment, I probably would get the Avant 860i. However, I'm not in that situation. I have a lot more earthworks, hugelkultur pits to dig, trenches to dig, ponds to dig, major earthworks, roads to put in, all of those sorts of things, which these two pieces of equipment are really necessary for. So this is Takeuchi TB290. This is Elon, and I absolutely love this machine. It is a fantastic excavator. I have a couple of, I have two different buckets for it. That's the excavation bucket, a 36-inch bucket there with the thumb. I can transplant lots of large trees with this. It really helps me take down big trees as well. It helps me to dig out the root balls and bury them in large hugelkultur pits, and I made videos about that as well. The Takeuchi TL12 V2, aka the Hulk. This machine is absolutely built to do the big jobs. It is fantastic. It acts like a heavy-duty earth mover, like a dozer in a sense, but with a front-end loader on it like this. And this can have a whole variety of attachments as well. So this has moved so much earth. So when I'm piling, if I'm digging a big pit for hugelkultur and there's going to be a lot of earth left over, and I'm going in soft ground, wet ground, or I need to move it not too long of a distance, but putting in roads and all, this is the machine I use. Now I have several attachments. I'll go over those in just a minute to let you know some of the things I do with it. And this is just beefier and more powerful than the Avant 860i. Let's go over here. We'll look at a couple of the attachments that I have. We have two of the Kubotas here, right there. That's that's Minime, the Kubota B2601. Right now I've got the Land Pride grapple on it. This machine, I've been using it for a couple of hours today. Absolutely fantastic. I have a couple of attachments for this as well. It's small and it can get into places that this one can't get into. So I'll go over other points in a moment. This is a Kubota Grand L6060. I have the auto hitch, a snowblower attachment on it. You can put other attachments like a broom and like a flail mower on it as well. I don't think I'll get those other attachments, but it's fantastic for snow blowing. It does a good job with a loader and all. But I end up using this unit here with a smaller loader than I use this one here. So this is fantastic. I'm sorry the wind is kicking up some. Comfortable cab for in the winter, heated, air conditioning, good ventilation, excellent visibility in this, so I can get out of the weather and work in here. The loader capacity is pretty darn good. Nothing like the track loader, but it's pretty darn good. Doesn't have the reach of the green machine. The Avant 860i doesn't have that reach, can't reach quite as far, doesn't have the lifting height, but it's pretty good. So here's a smooth bucket for Minime. I use this one all the time to move mulch, compost and all, because getting into our gardens, this is the one to go in there. This is our small set of forks. This works on both tractors. It will work on the Avant 860i as well, but I actually bought a hydraulic set for that one. There's a box blade, an old box blade. I may be getting rid of this one now. One of my ballasts that I've got, another ballast, that's the one that goes on the back of Optimus Maximus, the Kubota Grand L6060. There's a post hole digger that goes on the front of a skid loader. Because I have the attachment adapter, I'll be able to use that on the Avant 860i as well. So I'm looking forward to that. This is a skid steer attachment or track loader attachment. This is a tree puller, hydraulically driven, designed for the big track loader, the Hulk. But I think that this is going to work on the Avant 860i. I just have to get the other two attachments that I purchased, and they'll be coming soon. This is the big brush mower. This is a monster one, heavy duty. This is one that's designed to take up to 8-inch trees and all. I'm not in it to clear areas and all. I'm in it to clear up the small trees and brush, things that are on the ground where it's dead, so I can so that we can ultimately reforest the area. So this is another skid steer attachment, skid steer attachment, skid steer attachment. I got most of our skid steer attachments here. This is my root and rock grapple, or rock and brush grapple. Really works very well. This fits on the track loader. It's too big for either of the tractors, and I think it'd be too big for the green machine, the Avant 860i. I'd have to buy another grapple for that. This is really a super heavy duty monster one. This is a set of hydraulic forks that go to the track loader as well, to the Hulk over there. Very heavy duty. It's a set of hydraulic forks on there. Not ideal, but it's good. This is a prime attachment one. This is our this is our land leveler here. This is pretty good. I've only used it briefly so far. I've got road work to do with this. So this goes on, this is a 3-point hitch. This goes on the back of Optimus Maximus there. And you pull it behind you. This is my tilting bucket. This is a grading tilting bucket for putting in swales and ditches. It goes on Elon, the excavator over there. So that works really well as well. And I use that. I don't use it as frequently, but boy, is that handy when I do use it. This is a new attachment I gotten recently. A new like a York rake to go on the back of Optimus Maximus over there, the Grand L6060. So that's where this one goes. I have a couple other attachments as well that that are in storage that I don't use that much. But this is the Avant 860i over here. Really an amazing piece of equipment. I was working in the West Garden, able to put loads from the outside of the West Garden over 6-foot fence to be able to drop loads of the leaf mold, that material that we made from the leaves that were dropped off last fall. And we can get up real close and be able to, you know, deposit the materials in different locations. So that boom, the stability of this, all of those things make this, I mean, it's quiet, it's comfortable, heating, air conditioning, quiet inside of that cab. Sorry about the wind here, it's picking up again. So it's quite the machine. Let me just got good visibility inside of here. I think it's just amazing so far, but again, I've only used this for a short period of time. So far it's 5 stars all the way. But so right now I'm fortunate enough I don't have to just choose one machine. If something happens to me with my health, then I probably just keep the Avant 860i and abandon doing all the other stuff. We'd be closing things down, and I wouldn't be doing all the reforestation that we want to do and all. But those other pieces of equipment help me do the large earthworks that I want to do, and these other 2 tractors help me to do a lot of the maintenance. This will replace a lot of the maintenance chores around here and be able to decrease the amount of time and physical energy that I'm doing. Just yesterday when I used this, putting the mulch not the mulch, the leaf mold around the west garden plot. Man, it saved me a few hours of shoveling. Now I did have to do some shoveling just where this one couldn't reach, but it really saved me a lot of time. Now, if we're in the situation, let's say 7-8 years from now, when I've got so many of the trees in the ground and I'm just maintaining everything, then I don't know that I need this big machine. I probably could get by and be able to get into more places with maybe the 500 series or the 600 series as opposed to this 800 series. Right now, the 800 series is perfect for the things I'm going to want it to do, dealing with very big timbers and all that. And we'll do videos on the timber grab and doing some of the forestry work that we're going to be doing with this, as well as other attachments when I ultimately get those, but that's going to be a bit of a ways away. But I don't know that if you're just going to maintain and do work around your farm, your homestead and all, I think a much smaller Avant system would be great. I love the cab because of the, like I mentioned before, my eyes are really sensitive because I don't produce as many tears as normal people can produce. And therefore, just the winds themselves dry my eyes out and they start hurting, get bloodshot and all. Or certainly the dust, all the things in the air, and we live in a really windy zone. So having a cab in this location, besides using it for the winters, if I'm going to do work out in the snow and doing work in the rain, which I do all the time. So I really like having the cab. But most landscapers, forestry workers, they're using the ROPS, the no cab, just rollover protection cages and all. And municipalities are using more of the cabs, I think, than the non-cab ones, but just about every other service that I've seen aren't really using the cabs that much. So, but if I was forced to just get one piece of equipment, I'd probably get the Avant 860i at this point, but that could change as I get more and more experience with this. So today I was using, for example, the Grand L6060 there, Optimus Maximus, and that's fantastic, but I was moving pieces of equipment around and you see that long hood in front of it. Well, it makes it challenging having good visibility down in front of you. Whereas being in the Grand L, the green machine here,
fascinating, but it's just not fast enough.
Bringing the boom in now. If you notice that the boom here is offset, so you get to see right down center, and if you look, you can get down in there pretty darn well and see what's there. And of course it has the auto level function here. So this is really good, and it's got glass, quite a bit of glass all the way around. I do like the mirrors. I'm probably still going to put a backup camera in here. I might actually put a forward-facing camera looking right down at the tips of the equipment, depending on what the attachments I get. But I don't have the range of motion with my spine, my back, my neck, like I had when I was a kid. I've had too many injuries and surgeries, so I'm not as flexible and don't have that range of motion. So this unit works very good, and we're inside of it right now, and I'll just turn up the RPMs on it. Of course, I can't be hitting the
two candidates, Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Have you thought about this?
So you can actually hear you can hear the radio in here. I don't have the radio on very often, but it's got a Bluetooth connection, which I haven't hooked up yet. But I'd say that this machine's amazing. I really like it a lot so far, and we'll see as I get the skid plate, skid steer attachment for this. Yes, I'll have to get out, like I have to get out with both of the tractors there. I have to get out and physically unlock the quick hitch on those, but that's okay. With this and the Avant attachments, it's just a flick of a switch here. which is really, really nice. And you've seen, I've shown you how the hydraulics are a quick connect as well. No struggling. If they're like all of those pieces of equipment, they're hydraulic hoses. As the heat heats up the black outer coating of the hoses, the hydraulic pressure increases inside of the hoses. That's why I have them hooked to themselves, so that we're not going to have any big issues when I go to hook them up to a piece of equipment. So that's it. Long answer to a good question. I'm fortunate enough I don't have to select between these. I use all of these. Man, do I love the equipment that we've got. It's really paid off. And so far, the green machine, this is nice. This is better than I had hoped for so far. Okay. So that's it for today's video. If you have any comments or questions or want to see me do things with this, I'll be happy to demonstrate as well. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.